Hey kids, this is Clear. Let's play Sword of Mana. You can see we're still in Lorimar Castle, but we're going to the Kala Peaks. Because this is where Malyris lives. We're going to kill Malyris. And we're going to thaw the people of Lorimar. Why? Because the plot demands we know. What the hell is that? It's a lion head of some kind. Oh god, it's gonna make us play awful RPG. Oh wait. Well then, let's just punch a whole bunch of leeches and lion heads in the face, why don't we? Take that, Peter Molyneux. Okay, so yeah, the Kala Peaks, aside from the ice and the new monsters, and the levels, and someone just signed it on my messenger thing. I should turn that off while I'm recording. Anyway, level. We can take our levels in whatever we want now. I'm just gonna pump Monk for the rest of the game, because, you know, why the hell not? Anyway, the other defining feature here is these ice crystals. They take 4 hits to break down with your weapon. Any weapon will do. And mostly they're just obstacles that are in the way and they take a while to break. That's really all there is to it. There's nothing remarkable about them. And yeah, like I mentioned, pretty much all the enemies in this area are aquatic enemies, so Willy is going to be somewhat useless with his magic. Won't stop him from trying though. And unlike other people who are useless with their magic regardless of their damage types, he will actually hit. Still, this just means that for a lot of this we have to wait for him to deplete his entire source of magic before he becomes anything approaching useful. Meanwhile, our magic is actually pretty good. Yeah, take that, leeches. I'm punching you. I punch you more accurately, but all this ice is making that difficult. There is nothing in this room. This is a dead end. I mean, maybe there's supposed to be something here, like you come here at like, maybe on an Undini day, you come here and there's a water cyclops. But I'm not gonna do that. That would take effort. I don't want to. It's Undini day now, so we could do that, but no. I'm not even sure if it's the right day or the right place. It just seems like it would stick out, what with it being a dead end and everything. I mean, yeah, let's eat a gumdrop. We only have 30 of them from grinding those ducks. I remember back when I was first playing this, I said I really do like this game. It does a lot to make you not like it. I mean, I do still kind of like it because, you know, punching things in the face, that's really hard to mess up. But Sword of Mana is doing its best damn job it can to mess it up. Anyway, over here is more fish monsters in the middle of the wastelands of ice. Okay. I punch you to death with my god hand. And I shoot you with my light magic, and if I don't use 2 spirits, it's really weak. And if I'm turned into a wimp, my punches are really weak. So let's fix that, because we have a tiny tapper now. We can remove this status whenever we want. Doink! Alright, we are doing good. These ice chunks, they are in the way. Alright, Willy, I'm leaving it to you, but not really, because you're slow. And also, you notice the damage he was doing to that guy. He was doing damage. Like, hang on, let's let him. Okay, not that one. But I'll let him tackle an enemy eventually, and you can see just what I mean by his damage. Oh no, smoke! There goes like half our magic or something. We got a water coin, which we don't really need, but okay. Yeah, he's got the iron knucks, which are pretty good. I mean, they're not as good as our gator skin knucks, but whatever. Alright. Let's go over. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. He missed with his death blow, oh no. Gained a level, hooray! I don't know. I don't have much else to say about these snowfields. There's ice. There's ice blocks you can break. It's full of water enemies. These guys are chumps. You've been punch to death. Oh no, a polterbox. This means you don't get the treasure from the tadpole guy. Means we get whatever treasure we get for one-shotting this guy. Elephant tusk. Okay, cool. We can temper our sickle now. Why do we want to temper anything? Why do we want to use our sickle? Why do we want to temper our sickle? Anyway, yeah. Willy, he only does 1 damage to those guys. He does 4 on a death blow. Because the aquatic type enemies, they actually resist bludgeoning, bashing, crushing, punch damage. They resist punching. So if we want to damage them with Willy, then we have to, you know, have really good stats. Man, it's like the game isn't really paying attention to what sort of abilities our partners have or that we have, and are just throwing whatever they feel like. So they're weak to slashing. And it shows, even though our bonus with the axe is probably not as good as our bonus with the knucks. Oh well. So yeah, for most of the enemies in the game at this point, even if they resist bludgeoning, because of our class bonuses, we don't really have to worry about, you know... Also, we have a lot of water coins. But we don't have to worry about switching away from bludgeoning damage if they just resist it. If they resist it, we can beat it now, because our punching damage is through the roof. And that's the same if they resist light damage. We can also use our light magic with impunity. If they're immune to it, though, then we have to switch. So, against undead enemies, we'll have to use light magic. Against plants, we'll have to use our axe. And so on and so forth, and you get the idea. Even at this top level, it's important to be prepared. It's just that, you know, early on, there's a bunch of enemies that you simply do not have the abilities to handle. I mean, you might have the abilities to handle them, if you're lucky, but you probably don't. So... I don't know, sucks to be you, I guess. Anyway, I want to see if there's any more treasure in these ice blocks. Slide, slide, slide. I don't think there's any more on that one, actually. Ooh, bats. You remember the bats in the Batmo cave? How they dodge, like, everything we ever used? I'm gonna use my flail on them. Yeah, they dodged 2 out of the 4 hits, but I took them out in the 2 hits they hit. Hit, 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 hit. Meanwhile, the aquatic enemies, they're pretty easy to kill. I could death blow, but I won't. Instead, I will use the Nux death blow. Break ice with it. Oh hey, 2 treasures. That's pretty cool. We got some ash wood. We got some choco lump. Yeah, remember when we gave 10 choco lumps to that kid for no reason? And that was a side quest? Yeah. What have I got myself into? This still is not as bad as Mega Mario, in case you have watched me play that. Because it's not really hard, it's just kind of a little tedious. And it's still fun, because the game is not doing everything I can to screw me over. My punching is pretty much effective against everything I choose to use it on. And those that I can't use it on, I have alternatives for. It's not like literally, you have no weapons that are effective against this enemy, so use your basic pea shooter that sucks. Although it could have been, if we'd gone with different classes, like the Archmage, which requires 25 Magician levels and 10 Sage levels. So, if we had that class, we could go into the fight against Dark Lord, who is immune to magic effectively. Not immune, he resists it almost entirely. And we wouldn't have a physical stat any better than when we were first starting out in Topple. Anyway, this cave up ahead, this is where Malyris resides. So we're just about done with the area part of the area. We still have to do a boss fight. I will pray at this statue to the Mana Goddess. And save our game, I guess. Alright, let's go fight. Alright, let's fight Malyris, the elemental fiend of fire. As you can see, we can actually do a lot of damage with the Nux if we can hit, but we have to use the death blow to hit. She can because that's how this game rolls, he can also shoot laser beams at silence, and can also freeze you and turn you into a snowman, but that's not a big deal. As you can see, he spends a lot of time just hovering out of reach of our punches, but we can punch him from time to time. Also, I'm just gonna shoot you with light magic a whole bunch. As you can see, it gets us light magic levels really fast. Unfortunately, those lasers silence us, do a ton of damage, and Willie's dead now. Well, I'll fix Willie at least. There you go, buddy. You are not dead anymore. You're still useless, because actually hitting with the Nux requires either a death blow or some really precise movement. We have a death blow. Check that out. We just did like 160 damage in one shot. I'm impressed by that. Can't do that against Dark Lord or the Poison Flower. Poison Vine. Poison. No, get over here! Dang it, I missed. I could have hit them that time, but I didn't, and now I'm a snowman. What am I doing with my life? I'm a snowman. Snowman! Alright, get over here. Get down here so I can punch you to death. There we go. I punched you. I'll keep punching you. Haha, you missed. Now I've kicked you in the face and you are dead. Ah man, we should kick every boss in the face. That would be the best way to end every boss fight ever.